Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Good evening.
Good evening, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Danvat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj.
Yes.
Is this your Linda Mataji?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay.
And who am I speaking with? Who am I speaking with?
This is Rushali Mataji.
Rushali?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you, Mataji?
Good, good. I slept too late. My back hurts for sleeping so late.
Oh.
Yeah. I get the pain between the shoulder blades. It's very painful.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do anything.
Oh God.
Yeah. But I'll know better I'll know better in the morning not to sleep. Hopefully I wake up at 5:30 and I can do my rounds. What time do you wake up in the morning? If I may ask.
I wake up very late, Mataji, nowadays. at 7:38.
Yeah, that's late. Yeah.
Yeah, because I get kind of break sleep now. Um, I have to go for. I feel like going for washroom, like, so
Oh,
my sleep gets break.
broken. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I'm in my uh, actually 8 months started now.
Who?
So
Your 8 month. Your 8 month what?
I'm conceiving, so it's for me it's 8 months now.
Oh, are you saying you're having a baby?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Oh,
Thank you.
nice. Nice.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm 62 years old. I can't have any more babies.
Oh, how many babies do you have?
Just two. Just
Oh,
two boys.
wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I love them. They're the best.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be a little mean, but most of the time they're okay.
Yeah.
Children.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you should
Good.
be sleeping late. If you're having a baby. You know.
Yeah.
You need your rest.
Yeah, yeah. I do take rest, Mataji. So, is there anyone else on the call, or it's you and me today?
I don't know.
Is there anyone else?
Maybe give it a little time. Hopefully somebody shows up.
Yeah. Probably,
Give it.
Mataji. Uh, Till then, we can start with the prayers.
Okay.
Hmm. ॐ अज्ञानत्रिमन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्येव च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं दैवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टपरेत्रयेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमा श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी। Actually, there is a Premalasa Mataji's home some function is there, because he has messaged Rompada Maharaj lecture is there today. So most of the devotees must be traveling either there or busy for that thing.
There was already Janamastami, right?
Janmashtami is on 23rd.
On the 23rd.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna miss it. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, bummer. So, you fast. You fast until midnight, right? For Janamastami.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, is there any other Mataji who has joined the call? Mm-hmm. So, I think Mataji, today it's you and me. Today I have to read Mataji.
Okay.
So, probably I will start. And today we have to start with chapter 12, creation of the Kumaras and others. And it's
Chapter 12.
for today. Yes, and for today I will be reading text 1, 2 and 3.
Okay.
And it's canto 3, first part.
Okay. All right. Chapter 12, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. So I'll start Mataji from
Okay.
text 1. Maitreya Uvacha iti te varnitah kasattah kalakayah parmatmanah mahima veda गर्भो था यत हा शक sin nibodaha में. Translation. Sri Maitreya said, O learned Vidura, so far I have explained to you the glories of the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in his feature of Kala. Now you can hear from me about the creation of Brahma, the reservoir of all Vedic knowledge. So, Mataji, in 11th chapter we already read that Vidura is having so many queries and about everything, about the personality of Godhead, about the creations. So he's asking everything from Maitreya Muni, and once Maitreya Muni started resolving his queries, he started with the everything creations, how he created, and Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Then now in this chapter, it is said in Shloka that after describing about the Supreme Personality of Godhead and his creations, now Maitreya Muni is beginning to talk about the Brahmaji. And since Brahma is the reservoir of Vedic knowledge, so now in this chapter, Maitreya Muni would be talking about the Brahma and his creations. I read further text 2. Sar Jagir Nadha Ta Misram ता तामिश्रम अधिकृत महामोहम च मोहम च तमस कजनः वृत्तायः. Translation. Brahma first created the nascent engagements like self-deception, the sense of death, anger after frustration, the sense of false ownership, and the illusionary bodily conceptions and forgetfulness of one's real identity. Purport. By His divine grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Before the factual creation of the living entity in different varieties of species, the conditions under which a living being in the material world has to live were created by Brahma. Unless a living entity forgets his real identity, it is impossible for him to live in the material conditions of life. Therefore, the first condition of material existence is forgetfulness of one's real identity, and by forgetting one's real identity, one is sure to be afraid of death. Although a pure living soul is deathless and birthless. This false identification with material nature is the cause of false ownership of things which are offered by the arrangement of superior control. All material resources are offered to the living entity for his peaceful living and for the discharge of the duties of self-realization in conditioned life. But due to false identification, the conditioned soul becomes entrapped by the sense of false ownership of the property of the Supreme Lord. It is evident from this verse that Brahma himself is a creation of the Supreme Lord. And the 5 kinds of nescience which condition the living entity in material existence are creations of Brahma. It is simply ludicrous to think the living entity to be equal with the Supreme Being, when one can understand that the conditioned souls are under the influence of Brahma's magic wind. Patanjali also accepts that there are 5 kinds of nescience as mentioned here. So, Mataji, here Maitreya Muni tells to Vidura that Lord Brahma first created the environment for the material existence before even manifesting the souls here. He first created the environment so that the souls we can actually survive here, because we being the part and parcel of the Lord, because if we remember that who we are, we actually don't want to be here. If we remember our past life, from where actually we came, we will never be able to survive in this material existence.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So, he put us, Lord Brahma arranges the environment of this material material manifestation in a way that everyone is in the illusion and forgetfulness. So because of this arrangement, we are able to be here and be in the illusion that we are in the illusion, and since we are in the illusion, and what thing comes first as per this puppet, that we get afraid of the death. We are afraid of the death and birth.
Right.
And also we think everything, whatever we own, it's our own property. Whatever we have, it's our own property. We think this is permanent. We think everything, whatever we have, this is all permanent. We are going to have it till the end, and we never think about death. This is all illusion of created by the Lord Brahma himself, so that we can actually survive on this planet. And basically, the soul takes birth on this planet so that we can render service in front of the Lord, and we can remember Lord, and we can go back to him. And sometimes why this happens to us, why we come here, because this is what we wanted. It is given in further shloka that we are independent, though we are the part and parcel of the Lord. So qualitatively we are equal. We have the qualities of that of the Lord himself, but quantitatively it reached very small. So because of that, we do have a kind of independence for us. So we wanted to serve ourselves when we came here. So condition here is so miserable that without Lord, actually a soul can never be happy. So Lord wanted us to see, taste it and feel it from our own self, that how it is when we want to get separated from him, how it feels, how miserable we are. So once we come here, we start feeling kind of dissatisfaction. No one is satisfied today. We think that this is our illusion again. Souls on the earth, everyone thinks if everyone has different expectations. Someone thinks if that person gets that thing, that person will be happy with that, and once we get that, again another expectation comes. We are never satisfied. We think, oh, today I have this, but this is less. I want something else. If I get that, I will be happy. That is all on the bodily conception, because we try to satisfy our body. So we never get actually satisfied, because we are not this body, we are soul. We are not trying to satisfy our soul. And once we start satisfying, or once we start giving food to our soul, we ourselves start feeling satisfaction comes. And this almost everyone can experience.
Yes.
So this in this verse, so it is given here that Lord Brahma first created the science, then he created everything else. First he created, in this material world, he created forgetfulness, he created feeling of death, he created anger after frustration. These are the 5 things Lord Brahma created first during the manifestation of the material world. And the sense of false ownership, we all think that everything we own, we are the leaders. This is a misconception which each and everyone has. Everyone wants to lead. No one wants to be the survivor. Everyone wants to be the leader. an illusory bodily conception. We never think, everyone thinks we are this body. Although we are temporary, one day soul has to leave this body, but still we think we are this body. And forgetfulness of one's real identity. We don't know who we are. We have forgotten the relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We don't remember how many births we have taken on this planet or any other planet. We don't remember anything. And if we remember, if we could remember, then we could not survive here. If we remember our past life and all the pain we have gone through, or happiness, or although without Lord there is no happiness, so we'll be remembering only pain, so we'll not actually survive today's life. So this is the reason Lord made this arrangement, that we should forget all our past lives. And even the relationship with the Lord, we don't remember our real identity. So this is the situation which Lord Brahma created for us here, so that we could survive at least to some extent, and going through the process, we should remember Lord. Then only we can come out of it. So this was the plan. And I'll read further text 3. Drashtava papiyasim prastim natmanam bhava amanyata bhagavat dhayana putena manasaya sanyam tato rajat.
No, Shuri Bob.
Translation.
Tristan Manna. Turn it off now.
Seeing such a misleading creation as a sinful task, Brahma did not feel much pleasure in his activity, and therefore he purified himself by meditation of the personality of Godhead. Then he began another term of creation. Purport: by his device grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Although he created the different influences of nescience, Lord Brahma was not satisfied in performing such a thankless task, but he had to do it because most of the conditioned souls wanted it to be so. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 15.15 that he is present in everyone's heart and is helping everyone to either remember or forget. The question may be raised, why the Lord, who is all merciful, helps one to remember and another to forget? Actually, his mercy is not exhibited in partiality towards one and enmity towards another. The living entity, as part and parcel of the Lord, is partially independent because he partially possesses all the qualities of the Lord. Anyone who has some independence may sometimes misuse it due to ignorance. When the living entity prefers to misuse his independence and glide down towards nescience, the all-merciful Lord first of all tries to protect him from the trap. But when the living entity persists to gliding down to hell, the Lord helps him to forget his real position. The Lord helps the falling living entity glide down to the lowest point just to give him the chance to see if he is happy by misusing his independence. Almost all the conditioned souls who are rooting in the material world are misusing their independence, and therefore 5 kinds of nescience are imposed upon them. As as an obedient servitor of the Lord, Brahma creates all these as a matter of necessity. But he is not happy in doing so, because a devotee of the Lord naturally does not like to see anyone falling down from his real position. Persons who do not care for the path of realization get fully facilities from the Lord for executing their proclivities to the fullest extent, and Brahma helps in that procedure without fail. So, in this text, Mataji, now further Maitreya Muni is saying that actually Lord Brahma is not happy. While creating such arrangements for the human, for the souls, for us who wants to serve ourselves and get separated from the Lord, while creating the material existence and manifestations, Lord Brahma is not happy. When he creates this nescience, 5 nescience, like illusion, forgetfulness, and frustration due to anger and false ownership. So when Lord Brahma is creating all these nescience, because it is also created by the Lord, all these false things is also created by the Lord, with the permission of the Lord. So when the Lord Brahma creates it, he is not happy actually, but he has to do it because the soul, we being the conditioned soul, we wanted it, and Lord never interferes with our intention. He never interferes. Whatever we want, Lord gives it. He may guide us on the first point that this is not good for us, but still if we want it, he will make us to see it, how it feels. It is given in this purport that Lord never wants us to go to the hell. But when we insist that we want to go to the hell, when we don't listen to the Lord, when we insist, then he actually sends us not actually to hurt us, but to basically to make us realize that how hell feels. So once the living condition goes through all the pain, and then once one get realized that how it feels when we are not with the Lord, when we forget Lord, when we are serving ourselves, we are doing all wrong things, how it happens, how we suffer. When we experience, everyone has different category and intentions. Everyone progresses in their own way. So when the soul realizes that the only happiness soul gets when he serves, when he is in the service to the Lord or in the association of the Lord, then only when this realization comes, gradually the soul is on the path of upliftment, and it happens gradually. When the soul starts getting attraction towards the Lord, and he starts feeling happiness, that is the eternal happiness. So this lowest point, we are being thrown to the lowest point to understand the value of the highest we have. So in this purport it is given that Lord Brahma creates 5 kinds of nescience as he has to do it. He is the obedient server of the Lord. So it is necessary for him to create it so that we being conditioned soul, we can survive here. And so this is how Lord Brahma creates first 5 nescience, and then later on he began creating other his creations. So we will be reading about further creations of the Lord Brahma in further text. So today, Mataji, I had to read from first, second, and third text. So Mataji, you want to say something, your views about what you felt in these three texts?
That's some. I don't know. That we're all very conditioned, and we have lost our sight to, in finding God, and you're right, everybody comes to God in their own way, but people make excuses. They make, like myself, I make a lot of excuses, and when it comes time to wake up in the morning and do my devotions, I get lazy. People are lazy, and we need to find a way. We need to find the inspiration to get out of that laziness. That's only thinking of the Lord and what the Lord can do for us.
Yes, Mataji, very true. This is the story about me actually. I'm very lazy.
Oh no.
I am
No, not at all.
I know myself.
No.
Oh yeah, Mataji, I know that. Please pray for me, Mataji. I need more and more prayer.
I will pray for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so surprised nobody else has come on the call.
Is there any other Mataji on the call?
Yes, Rushali Mataji and Vrinda Mataji.
Hello.
Three who joined late. Shanti Mataji and Jahanwa Mataji are also on the call. And this week is a little busy for us because it's time for Janmashtami. So actually, I'm sorry I got late, but whatever I heard, Rushali Mataji, it was so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
It was really beautiful.
Yeah, it was really like, speaking directly, it felt as if it was speaking directly to my heart.
Thank you, Mataji.
Oh my goodness.
So Rushali today, both are in, but I'm not 100% sure if Primarisa and I will be able to give class because both Wednesday and Thursday will be very busy along with Friday.
Okay.
So if
no problem,
you can read for us, like it will be very helpful. I don't know like who else would be willing to read.
Yeah. Mataji, Yolanda Mataji, are you will you be able to read on Thursday or Wednesday? You said I think you are not available this week, right?
I did not remember her message. Is she on the call?
Yeah, she was on the call. Or Shanti Mataji is there. Govardhan Leela Mataji is also. I have put you and Govardhan Leela Mataji for Thursday. So I tried to connect her on phone. maybe I will try again, or even Shanti Mataji, if she can read.
I think Shanti Mataji is also doing seva at the temple on Wednesday and Thursday. They'll be making garlands for decorating the altars.
Oh, wow. Today is 19th, 2021. Okay. 21, Mataji, I can read 21. If, but I will first see if anyone else is available.
Sure. Yeah.
Rather, I will try to make it, because even we have to send our luggage and all. So it's on 21, either 22. I don't know when they will come to take the luggage and at what time. That I don't know. But
I see. So maybe would you like to read? I mean, it doesn't have to be like a super excellent class. Just to read from Prabhupada's purpose is very uplifting. The only thing is, I would have loved to read, but it's a conflict of time. Because some services will happen in the temple in the evening, around this time.
I can. Linda. Yeah. Yes, Linda Mataji.
Yes, I can read tomorrow if that'll be helpful.
Tomorrow, I think Prabala Mataji I don't know if Prabala Mataji is available. Linda Mataji, can you read on Wednesday or Thursday if you are available?
Sure.
Okay. Sure. Because for tomorrow, I have sent mail for Prabala Mataji. If she is not available, then you can read tomorrow. I will confirm from Prabala Mataji, because today she is not on call. If she is available, then it's fine. Rather, you can prepare for tomorrow itself. Or if she is reading, then day after tomorrow, I will put for you for Wednesday. Okay, Mataji?
Okay.
I will update you, Mataji, accordingly.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
How are you, Rushali?
I'm good, Mataji.
How is the baby?
Baby is good. We are going to travel on 25th now, so I can attend Janmashtami here.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 That's very sweet.
So Mataji, I think for today we are good with the class. We can wind up for today.
Yes.
Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.